All right, hey, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm giving all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone that do rule exceptionally well. And I also want to say Shalom, citations, mercy, and blessings to all the sincere brothers that's out there that push this word with truth and with faith. Shalom unto you. My name is Tabawa Amath of Great Millstone Northwest. I'm coming back with another message. The hope is that the message itself is received. If the Heavenly Father does allow, I do pray that there's edification that comes from this. All right. I've been a lot of my videos that I've been doing recently, and then also while with the brothers doing camp videos, it's been coming up a lot recently, pretty much stating that you're going to reap what you sow. Okay, you're going to get out of it what you put into it. All right. And we've been kind of going in on that topic and making, the statements according to the scriptures that, you're going to get your reward. You're going to stand before Yahweh Shai and you're going to get your reward according to what you have done in the flesh. All right. And it's evident to see that in this day and age that we're in, you have individuals that think that they can, that they're going to be able to fool the Heavenly Father, man. Pretty much they think that because they have deceived the eyes of men, that they're going to be able to deceive the eyes of the Lord. And that's not the case. Okay. The scriptures tell us that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. All right. Let me go this way. 10,000 times brighter than the sun, man. Let me see. Let me get this app open real quick. The book of Sirach 23. Okay. Sirach or Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, chapter 23, going directly to the point, verse 19. It says, actually, let me read it up. No. Let me straight to the point. Okay. Sirach chapter 23, verse 19. It says, such a man only fear the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men, and considering the most secret parts. He know all things, ere ever they were created. So also after they were perfected, he looked upon them all. Okay. So the Most High has eyes that's able to see even to the most secret parts, man. He knows the intents of your heart. Okay. And that's not something that, that should be, kind of just shrugged off or overlooked. All right. The fact that the Most High knows the intents of your heart. That means that, yeah, you can be sitting there with a smile on your face, but the Most High knows what you really think. He knows how you really feel about whatever situation. Okay. It's not just like lip service ain't enough. He knows the actual intent behind it, man. All right. He knows if something was an accident. He knows if something was done purposefully. Okay. He knows if it was done in sincerity, or he knows if it was done grudgingly. Okay. The Most High knows the intents of heart. So a lot of people that's playing Israelite right now, they're not really into this thing for the service of the Lord. All right. They're not really into this thing in hopes of salvation. They're into this thing because they see it as a money grab. They see it as a way to get some type of status or clout. Okay. The Most High knows that. All right. Maybe if you say you did start off sincere and you got elevated to a position via by your own means or naturally through the Spirit, you got elevated to a position and you start loving that position more than you did than you do like actually just serving the Lord. Hey, well, the Most High knows that. Okay. The Most High knows that if you sincerely make a mistake, it wasn't intentional, but it was a mistake that kind of just got out of your control. Well, the Most High knows that. All right. Because he sees the secret parts. He says he considers the most secret parts, man. All right. So there's no fooling the Heavenly Father. For the individuals that's not really sincere in serving him, that's taken up a part of this Israelite thing, but you really don't have any intentions of long-term serving the Lord. You're not really prepared to lose everything for the Lord. Well, the Most High knows that, man. All right. You're not going to fool him. That's why Yahweh Shai said he's going to come back, and there's going to be a lot of people saying, Lord, Lord, didn't we do all this? And he's going to say, get away from me, man. I don't know you. I don't know you. You know how crummy you would feel if the Lord Yahweh Shai tells you he doesn't know you, all right, that for me, that's a sincere fear, you know, like that's sincerely, you know what I'm saying? That's like, I can say that would be like, you know, worst case nightmare scenario, man. It's all going down and you calling upon the Lord and he looks dead at you and tell you he don't know you. All right. Man, I don't want those problems, man. I don't want those problems, me personally. And I know the brothers that I'm around right now don't want those problems, man. Okay? So for individuals that's not really sincere in this thing, you're not fooling nobody but yourself. All right? You might be fooling the low-level individuals that are with you, you know, but you're not fooling the Lord, man. All right? You got people out there that have real high positions that don't really believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man, and it's gonna be known. It's everything gets made manifest, okay? Everything comes to the light, as the scriptures tell you. All right, let's read a couple scriptures and then we'll close it out. Let's go to the book of 1 Kings, the 8th chapter, just for the statement that was made here. 1 Kings, the 8th chapter, verse 39. Okay, it says, hear thou in heaven thy dwelling place, and forgive and do and give to every man according to his ways, whose heart thou knowest, for thou, even thou only, knowest the hearts of all the children of men. Okay, so again, the Most High knows. He knows the hearts, man. He knows the intents. He knows the thought process that led up to the decision. Okay, he knows the actions that went behind that decision. Okay, you know, he knows the lie that was formulated to cover up the action that was made by the decision. All right, the Most High knows all of that. Okay, let's go to Psalms, and I'm just gonna be hitting a bunch of scriptures just to get to the point, because I really don't want this to be too long. So I'm not gonna go into backstory of every single precept that I'm grabbing. I'm just gonna use precept upon precept, man. Okay, this is Psalms chapter 7, going into verse 9. All right, it says, "Oh, let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end, but establish the just, for the righteous power trieth the hearts and the reins." Okay, the Most High, he's trying the hearts and the reins, meaning he knows the hearts and the reins. If you're going to try something, you're going to give it a thorough inspection. Okay, if you're going to test something, you got to look at all categories that's being tested, man. Most High's testing us on righteousness. He's going to give a very thorough inspection, and a little bit of wickedness is enough to overthrow the whole thing, man. Okay, it tells you that a little leaveneth the whole lump. Okay, now we all you know, have our righteousness as filthy rags, but the Heavenly Father he can tell the difference. Okay, because the spirit is willing and the flesh is weak, and the Most High would know that he knows the difference between just having a weak flesh versus having a weak mind. Let's put it like that: having a weak flesh versus having a weak mind. He knows the difference, man. You got a lot of weak-minded individuals as far as the faith goes, and they're in high position over other men, and the Most High sees them as they're playing this BS game they're playing, man. All right, we had a guy, you know, for years, who was playing a BS game with us, man, and we, you know, we didn't know, and then slowly but surely the Lord started to reveal it, and then, you know, fast forward to today, this guy is we don't know what's going on with this guy, man. All right, even if we don't even know if the Lord still has him on this earth, because he's disappeared into the background like that, man. All right, so you can be on your high horse one day, you know, in charge of men, faking it, making it seem to everybody on the outside it looks like you got it together, man. You know, but then inwardly you're all kind of messed up, man. And the Most High will make that manifest. He'll make it known, and you ain't fooling the Lord. Ain't no fooling Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. Okay. Let's go to Jeremiah, the 17th chapter. This is Jeremiah chapter 17, and we'll go and grab verse 10. Okay, it says, "I, the Lord, Yahweh, searcheth the heart. I try the reins, even to give every man according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doings." So there's no way around this, okay? There's no way around this. As I said, this goes right along with all the scriptures we've been bringing out recently about reaping what you sow, okay? Getting back what you've put in, Okay? You don't put in no effort, you ain't getting no effort, man. All right? You sow nothing but wickedness and deceitfulness and lies and destruction. Well, that's what you're going to receive, man. Okay? You sow righteousness, and that's what you're going to receive. You know? The Most High, he says, he searches the heart, man. He's looking, all right? And he's going to give every man according to what it is that they deserve, man. According to what they do, you know? What was it said in 1 Samuel? 1 Samuel, when they was looking for a king, okay? When, actually, it wasn't when they was looking for a king. The King Saul was being rejected and King David was being chosen, okay? 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 7, all right? It says, but the Lord Yahweh said unto Samuel, look not on his countenance or on the height of his stature, because I have refused him. For the Lord Yahweh seeth not as man seeth. For the man looketh on the outward appearance, but the Lord Yahweh looketh on the heart. And that's the point, okay? The Most High looks on the heart. Hey, look, you can be top dog here on earth, man. You can have thousands of believers underneath you, you know, telling you that you the shit. You can have all that on earth and be absolute nobody in the heavens, man. Okay? You can be on a superstar status here on the earth. All right? Everybody knows your name. You got a household name, man. You know? You can have a name big like LeBron James. Everybody knows who LeBron James is, man. You don't gotta, you don't gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta search few and far to find individuals who's not aware of who LeBron James is, man. Okay? So you can have a big ass name, but LeBron James ain't nobody in the heavens. Okay? He ain't nobody in the heavens. And a lot of these people that happen to be in charge of other Israelites, you guys are the same, you're in the same boat, man. All right? Because your heart's not in it for the right reasons. And you're looking at it on a carnal level, man. You know? But the Most High looks at things on a spiritual level. All right? There's a lot of brothers that's been getting dogged out they're going to be high up. They're going to be high up in the kingdom of heaven, man. All right? And they've been getting shit talk, man, you don't even get no views. Don't nobody watch your videos. Don't nobody like your videos. Don't nobody do any of this. You don't get no views. Don't nobody come out to your camp. Nobody comes and sees you. Hey, that's okay, man. You know what I'm saying? That's okay, because if those brothers' spirits is on point, then it's going to be known. All right? Because the Most High ain't looking on the outward thing like men. He's looking on the inward man. All right? Because that's really what matters. He looks at the intents of the heart. Okay? Let's go to Proverbs 16. We got a couple more scriptures and we're going to close it out. Proverbs chapter 16, and we'll go to verse 2. It says, all the ways of a man are clean in his own eyes, but the Lord weigheth the spirits. Okay? So you can think that you're doing the right thing, and then you can convince yourself that you're doing the right thing, but the Lord is the ultimate judge to tell you what was right and wrong. All right? And he knows how you get down. All right? You can act like you're the good guy, man, but the Most High knows how you get down. You know? He knows how you get down. That's why the Most High is looking for those that are of a broken and contrite spirit, because, you know, as I stated earlier, we all have righteousness. Our righteousness is as filthy rags, man. All right? All of us got some reason to put our head down a little bit, man. You know, not to be puffed up with pride, but to put our head down a little bit, man. That's why we esteem each other better than ourselves, because we know where we fall short, where other brothers may not know where you fall short. You are aware, or you should be. You should have enough awareness of yourself to know where it is that you fall short, you know, to where, you know what I'm saying, it keeps you from being big-headed, man. Keeps you in that broken and contrite spirit, which the Lord loves, which he's looking for, okay? So your ways can be clean in your own eyes, but the Most High, he weighs the spirit, man. Okay? Hebrews chapter 4. Hebrews chapter 4, verse, what was it? Verse, Hebrews chapter 4, verse 12. It says, for the word of the Heavenly Father is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit, and to the joints and the marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and the intents of the heart. Neither is there any creature that is not manifest in his sight, but all things are naked and open unto the eyes of him with whom we have to do. Okay? So everything's open to the Lord, man. Ain't nothing being hidden. Okay? And the words of the Lord is enough to be able to even show the intents of people's minds, man. All right? You ain't hiding. If we can discern through using the word of the Lord, using the scriptures, all right, in the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, all right, if we are able to use that and can see, you know, through a whole bunch of different things that normal people wouldn't be able to see, how much more the Lord, which actually knows what thoughts you got in your mind, man. How much more the Lord, which actually knows, you know, your the feelings and emotions that you're going through. Okay? The Most High knows, man. You ain't fooling the Lord, man. You got a lot of people out there smiling like they're like, you know what I'm saying, like they got it and like it's all good because they think they got one over, you know, and they may have one over on you, but they don't got one over on the Lord. You ain't fooling the Lord, man. All right? There's no way around that. You ain't gonna be able to fool the Lord. Let's go to the book of Luke, the 16th chapter. All right, Luke chapter 16, coming here to the middle, verse 15, it says, and he said unto them, ye are they which justify yourself before men, but the heavenly Father knoweth your hearts. For that which is highly esteemed among men is abomination in the sight of the Lord. Okay? So there's a lot of people that, you know, they justify themselves before men, and before men they will seem justified. However, the Lord knows what's really going on, man. And he's going to make that judgment open for everybody. There's going to be times where you're going to see some real terrible stuff happen to some of these individuals, and everybody's going to be like, what happened? Why? Oh, it's so sad. What has happened? But that really is just the Most High repaying for all that evil that they've been doing, man. All right? If you're trying to get over on brothers using the scriptures to get over on brothers, man, you a real evil piece of shit, man. Okay? You're a real evil piece of shit. And there's people out there that's doing this. All right? Let's go to, let's see what was told to King Solomon. This is the book of First Chronicles, chapter 28, was it? First Chronicles, chapter 28. First Chronicles, chapter 28, verse 9. It says, and thou, Solomon, my son, know thou the power of thy father, and serve him with a perfect heart and with a willing mind. For the Lord searcheth all hearts, and understandeth all the imaginations of the thought. If thou seek him, he will be found of thee. But if thou forsake him, he will cast thee off forever. All right? And a lot of people deserve to be cast off forever because they truly forsake the Lord, man. If you playing around with the men of the Lord, then you playing around with the Lord himself. He said, there's going to be people they go, Lord, when do we give you drink when you was thirsty, or food when you was hungry, or clothe you, or come and visit you? When do we do all this? And he's going to say, when you did this unto my little ones, you done the same unto me. And then you got people that's out there playing around with brothers that got sincere belief, man. They got sincere belief, you know, for whatever reason, the Lord sent them to where they're underneath you, and you sitting there playing around with them, man. Okay? And it's gonna come back to bite you, man. It's gonna come back to bite you. Hey, pretty much that's the point, though. You know, Lord willing, the message itself was received. Hey, remember who the fuck you are, okay? Until next time, Shalom.